guys, today I'm going to show you my fox and coyote setups. I'm in the process of making some snares for a gentleman. These are my custom snares that I make, and I'll show you why I favor these ones versus the other locking systems that are out there for snares. I'll show you the micro lock first. Now I like micro locks. They're you know, once they lock, they're pretty much locked on. The problem I have with the system is that it's too close together, and I'll show you. Now you see how long that takes to shut down to itself. The animal actually has to drag it, or be on a charge to kind of lock that up. Now once it's there, it's there. It isn't coming to lock. And it may relax a little bit, but I'll show you again. So you got to drag that. I don't like, especially for fox, you want a snare that's gonna shut down on itself rather quickly, just for them sensitive yotes and fox that are out there. So I'm not a big fan of this. The only reason why I got these is because I'm sending them out. The next one is a locking washer. It's a washer with a bend on it, and I'll show you. Typically you'd go. This frayed. Let me get this in here. Typically you'd go like this, and then you'd go around, and then you'd go like that. Okay. Now I don't have a stop on here. Yeah, but I'm going to show you what would happen. What's supposed to happen is that it's supposed to lock. Now, does that lock? It's not a good lock. It relaxes. I'll do that again. Put a stop on there, and it's supposed to lock in place, but it doesn't. Not all the time. Once in a while you get a good catch on it. I'll show you the lock I use. It's made out of inch and a half washer, about a 1/16 inch thick. Same bend. And what I did here was I drilled 2 holes, and as you can see, they're off-centered. You off-center them for a reason. Now, what you do is you turn your washer upside down like that. You come through, and then whatever side you offset to is the side you want to favor the cable. If it's offset on this side, you don't want to come over here and offset, because it'll drag across your cable. So you got to make sure you're in line with your offset. So there you go. And as you can see that right there, that's how it's going to set in the trail. It's going to be away from that cable. You're not going to have to worry about it binding up. And I'll show you what I meant by, you're supposed to have a stop on here, but I'll just come out here like that, and you see how that just locks up on itself. You don't need a stop on it. It's a very effective lock, and I'll show you one that's all done up. Now, if you already use these washers like this and you figured this system out, good for you. But if you haven't, try this way. This, I'm telling you, it's a fast, effective, and it chokes them out pretty damn quick. Now, you got your critter here, you got your support collar, you got your swivel. I just use a number 9 wire, put a washer and a nut for a stop. Now, and as you can see, this, it just closes down on itself, and now the critter comes through, closes down, and it's pretty quick. You don't need a charge to set it off. You don't need a loaded snare. It's very effective just the way it is. So the critter comes through, and then keeps pulling, and now it's locked on itself. He ain't getting out of there. He ain't going anywhere. Naturally you want to put your deer stop on it. You want to be legal in all your states, but depending on where you live, sometimes you can get away with a very effective snare without having to modify it too much. So this is the snare, and as you can see how it sets, and with this washer right here, you can see you don't need to bend the cable up out of the way, none of that nonsense. It sits out of the way, and that's how it sets in the trail, and that's how it sets with the cable. So again, I'll show you how it just kind of jumps shut right on itself like that. This is a perfect Fox Coyote snare, and again we'll do it one more time. And just, they're fast, and once whatever gets caught in here, unfortunately that's it for them. But tell me what you think about that, guys. Try that out. I know it doesn't look like it's effective, but I'm telling you right now, you put one of these on your trail, and because I'll tell you, there's nothing worse than getting to a set and having your critter still alive because your snare didn't choke them out. This, with every pull, gets tighter, 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 tighter until he's choked out. And what happens being offset like that, it helps it push off to the side, and it keeps it there. And then when he pulls again, he'll turn it, and it'll cinch down even tighter like that, and then it'll lock itself in again. And before you know it, it's choked out. You got yourself a nice pelt. So I hope you guys like that little tip. And like I said, I'm in the process of building some snares right now. A dozen that I'm supposed to be sending out today, but I'll send that out tomorrow. And I don't know what you guys are dipping your snares in, or if you're painting them, camouflaging them, whatever you're doing. Try black walnut. I'll show you what they look like when they're done. I let these sit in here for 24 hours, and now still wet, but as you can see, here's a snare here. This one's got a micro lock on it. This is one of the ones that are going to be sent out. As you can see, nice dark snare. Got its own camouflage, homemade walnut, black walnut. Make them outside. We got a couple trees out there, so we harvest them when they fall and utilize them. But I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's how I camouflage my snares. I don't go out and buy spray paint, you know, when I can use the natural resources right outside my house here. So I hope you guys like this video. Like, subscribe, check us out on Facebook. We're just really getting things started, so swing by, tell me your thoughts, leave a comment, and trap them hard.